Welcome, friends. LostScarf here, and it's time for the vlog. It's gonna be very gamey and stuff like that. Let's see here. First up, the winner of the Monster Hunter World giveaway is, oh my God, Ninjax. Ninjax won it. So one of our people won it. That's cool. It's always cool when a follower wins it, and not just someone who showed up for the giveaway. So that's cool. The reason why we do these giveaways is because, well, we want to give someone a chance, even if it's just some rando, a chance to win something they can't normally get. I celebrate when it's a regular who gets it because it's cool that someone we know actually gets it, not just a rando. But sometimes randos win these things. And let's, like, I can't remember what big game a rando won, but they won one of the big giveaways. The future giveaway is going to be, of course, Super Mario Brothers Ultimate. We'll talk about that later, by the way, because of the direct. That's gonna be one of the big giveaways coming up. I'm on the fence on Fallout 76. What we're gonna do if we're gonna do anything with that. There's another one. We just did Monster Hunter World. There's one more. I might do My Hero Academia if I really like the game. I'm not sure. I'm still. When does that game come out? Did that game come out? Oh God, I gotta double check when that game comes out. Apparently, you don't want to get it yet if you're only an anime watcher, because right now it's got some spoils to it. But I know there's like one or two more games I want to do giveaways on. Random thing about Smash real quick, because they haven't done direct on it yet, but there's got to be an amiibo direct eventually. Because they're like, all amiibos are supported. So I'm like, oh hell yeah. And with the new characters, there's got to be a Simon Belmont amiibo. There's got to be all these amiibos. We have like 30 amiibos, I think. Maybe 25 amiibos. We got a lot of amiibos. So we will definitely bring back the amiibo fights if that's well supported. Because that was a fun concept, betting on amiibos. That was pretty fun to me. I'll probably reset all their levels so they start from 0 again, or level 1. And that could be a lot of fun. Definitely could be a lot of fun. So channel stuff. Okay, so we're going to talk about channel stuff. I'll talk about graveyards a little bit. Did I talk about the Christopher Robin movie? If I did not, I'm going to talk about it. I'm just going to talk about it again in case I did, because it's so magical. And let's see, Graveyard, Christopher Robin. And then some game stuff like Smash, Fallout 76, stuff like that. Okay, so first up, channel stuff. Celeste is coming up as an LP. It's really good. I finally understand the hype. It's a really good game. Holy crap. I'll take this over Meat Boy any day. I'll take this over Super Meat Boy. I'll take this over Super Meat Boy any day. It's pretty good. I like it. Like it a lot. Pretty good. We Happy Few. We're gonna Scarf plays it today after this vlog, and we will decide whether we LP it or not. That's what's gonna happen there. I've been hyped about We Happy Few for a long time. I did not know when it first came out. It was like a year or two ago. It was meant to be just like this, not sandboxing, but you just play the game, like Siri being hunted kind of way. I was really looking forward to a story to it, and now there's actually a story, so I'm very interested in playing that, and we'll see if it's something we want to put on the channel or not. We'll do at least a Scarf Plays. We did a Scarf Plays at Dead Cells, so look out for that in the future. Still a very good game. Very tight, very fluid. It's a good game. It's definitely a good game. If you like, Metroidvania kind of roguelikes, this is a very good game. It's very tight, it feels good, and you'll just enjoy it a lot. You really will. Very fluid. Oh, we did the Super Metroid Link to the Past randomizer. That's going to be on there. Sonic Mania Hardcore, there's going to be a couple more of those as well. What else is there? That's what's going on with the main channel for now. And eventually got to come back to indies at some point. We have some very interesting indies that I just haven't looked at because I haven't had the time, because I want to do at least the main stuff. And just wanting to play things like Monster Hunter World. We got Monster Hunter World and it's really fun. I like it a lot. They made things simpler in some ways and more complicated in others. And I love a lot of it, and I don't hate anything. It's just I don't love it as much as the things I love, I guess. I like the game a lot. It's very interesting having just one big map now instead of having to load into different portions of the map. And I like it in a lot of ways. It's going to be interesting, though, because we're going to get Double X on the Switch, so our brain's going to hurt, me and Jinx, from playing these two games, just because how they're going to be Monster Hunter World. I mean, they're going to be Monster Hunter, but they're going to be kind of different, so we'll see. I love my Palico in this game, though. Like, the Palico's extremely cute. They made them very cute. and I like my character. I made like a Yakuza woman. She's got the cool bar hair and everything. And if you've watched Yu Yu Hakusho Abridged, you understand the jokes behind their names of Kuwahara and Karamanamanam, which it tickles me so much when we named them. I named them that. And we will play with viewers for sure in the future. Whenever we get free time to just play a chunk of it, we'll do like just hunt as a group or SOS. However the best way to do it, we will do it. And we'll have a lot of fun in Monster Hunter World for sure. Dauntless is obviously getting a backseat for a while. I'm underwhelmed by Dauntless's update. I know they're gonna have their big update coming up later on in the month, so good for them. But it's Monster Hunter World, so we're gonna be playing that. And we'll come back to Dauntless eventually, because still gotta kill the Shroud eventually. Kirby's Dreamcast episode 2 has been recorded, so we'll see when that one comes out. I'm really excited because we made some changes. We'll see if it's better or worse. And yeah, going forward with that, I'm really enjoying it. I'm loving just seeing the Kirby cartoon, and it's so enjoyable and just cute and heartwarming in a way, because Kirby gets beat up a lot, but it's just so very cute. And it's very good action as well, especially for its time. Side channel stuff, yeah, Dauntless. I'll probably put some Monster Hunter World stuff on there eventually. Fortnite on there. Octopath Traveler. We're still going to be playing that. There's just so many games right now, so it's every day, just a couple hours to try to get more and more things covered. We'll see where things go. I want to do all of Octopath, so we'll see. My time has become so limited, and oof. And it's going to be even more limited because I'm going to be working for the next 13 days straight, so ooh. But after that, I should have a little more time, maybe? I don't know. It's going to be rough. I've said this last week as well. It's going to be a little rough. It's going to be a little rough until like October-ish? It's going to be rough until October-ish. So, oof, we're going to do as much as we can, but it ain't going to be easy. It ain't going to be easy. Like, there's just going to be some rough patches of just not being able to be around because just work and overtime and more work and stuff like that. So, but once we get through the storm and we get over to like October, November, things should be better as far as schedule goes, because they should just be better, because we'll be through the swings, and we'll be through the splits, and we'll be through the graves. We'll be on days, and so it should be at least better for a while. Then it'll get rough again. That's because it's a like 7-month cycle. You do morning shift for 4 months, swing for like 1 or 2 months, and then it's the splits and then graves. So it's a bit rough, a bit choppy water there, but it is what it is. I think that's it. So look forward to a lot of interesting and fun games for dang sure. I'm excited for all of it, especially the Kirby podcast, because that's very fun, and all these LPs and everything. And eventually, I keep saying it, but eventually Apollo Justice, it'll be after Celestin. Let's talk about work, since we're already on that. Just talking about Graves. Oh my god, did my first Graves. Oh my god. You gotta sleep before graveyard shift. Oh my god. I was a zombie like at like 5 a.m. There's like 90 more minutes of this. What am I? Yeah, you're just too zonked out to do anything relevant at all. You're just waiting for time to go by. I'm like, I can't. You kind of want to sleep, but you can't sleep, because if you do and something goes wrong, well, things go very badly and people die. So you can't. So it's a bit harrowing. It's a bit harrowing. It's not easy. It's not easy. But it is what it is. Graveyards are graveyards, and right now it splits where I do graveyard for a couple days and then I do swing shift, which really screws with your sleep schedule. But it's only for a month. After that, it's full graves, and when full graves happens, you're gonna be seeing me stream it. I don't like only morning, and then I go straight to bed after that, and then I wake up and do graves. The month of September is gonna be very different. Like, I don't think I'm gonna see any of y'all. Or I'm not going to see all that much because of that month. And it's just going to be choppy waters. I don't know. I really don't. Thinking about it, I'm already, oof, I don't know. I really don't know how it's going to go, but it's going to go somehow. And, oof. Speaking of, oof, this heat wave is killing me. How many fires are in California right now? It is hot. It is hot. When you're sweating buckets at like 3 a.m., it is redonkulous. Oh my god. How do people not think global warming's a thing? Oof. Alright, so yeah, this vlog is all over the damn place. Let's focus the hell up a little bit. So I don't think I talked about Christopher Robin last week. I'm pretty sure I didn't, but let me talk about it for a minute. The Winnie the Pooh movie, Christopher Robin. Real funny thing, interesting. In China, the movie's not there. They're not allowed to show the movie because it's about Winnie the Pooh. In China, people keep describing their president or premier, whatever the hell he is, the leader of China. They keep describing him as Winnie the Pooh, and he sees that as an insult, and he's very annoyed and mad about it. So he bans everything Winnie the Pooh related. So that movie's not in China. That's like 1 billion people aren't going to see Winnie the Pooh, and that's sad because Winnie the Pooh is awesome. But the movie's really good. I enjoyed it a lot. It's very good if you're a fan of Winnie the Pooh at any point in your life as a child or whatever. You'll love the movie because Winnie the Pooh is magical. It's really good. Any scene with just Christopher Robin, not as good, but when Winnie the Pooh's there, it is amazing. I just don't know if it's a good movie as an introduction to the kids, because if they've never seen Winnie the Pooh before, they've only seen him a little bit, and then they see this movie, the movie very much relies on you having seen Winnie the Pooh before. I did talk about this last week. I did. And so, I'm talking about it again. So, yeah, it's a good movie. See it. See it. Of course, there's other movies competing with it, like Mission Impossible and Equalizer 2, which I am going to see at some point. I've never been a real fan of Mission Impossible. I really have not. I forget about those movies. I see them and wait. Oh, geez. How many of these movies have there been? I always forget about them. I forget about them every single time. Tom Cruise does crazy crap, and then I forget about him. That's it. Apparently, this newest one's really good, so I'll see it, and hopefully I don't forget about it. And then I will see Equalizer 2, because who doesn't like seeing Denzel Washington be a badass, and a badass for good? So what's wrong with that? Nothing. That sounds awesome. Unfortunately, it got limited release, nobody's watching it. They put it up against Mission Impossible, which is just making it doomed to fail. We know controversially back when Sony got hacked that they're like, no one wants to see a black man being an action movie. No one wants to see that. That's why they didn't want to make a sequel to Equalizer. Equalizer 2 gets a sequel, but it's not getting a good mass theater run, and so they've doomed it to fail on purpose, from what I can tell, and that sucks because I'm interested in seeing that movie, so I need to see it already. I might see it before I see Mission Impossible. Let's see, what else is there? Infinity War is out digitally. $20 to see it. Fook, not seeing that yet. We're gonna wait a year for Netflix to have it, I guess. I don't know. $5, yeah, but damn, now that I have money, I'm less for pirating. Because I have money. If you can't afford to watch something, and the only way to see it is to pirate, then so be it. If you want to pirate for that, then so be it. Since I have money now, it's more iffy whether to pirate or to actually pay for it. And so, when Thor Ragnarok came out, it was on Netflix. You had to get it on YouTube or whatever. You had to pay for it. I'm like, huh. Well, I kind of want to just pirate it, but it's well, I do have money now, so I should actually pay for it. But it kind of sucks that you got to pay. You're paying for 24 hours to see it, and then you don't have it anymore. And I don't know. I don't know, because it's $20 to just see Infinity War again, and then that's it for that 24 hours, and then you can't see it again unless you pay another $20. I'm like, yeesh. Then how much is the DVD? Maybe we should just get the DVD. Yeah. Now that I have a job, pirating is not what it is anymore. Now, talking about that, let's talk about the ROM sites getting taken down. So, in a major way, a lot of ROM sites are getting taken down right now, and the problem with that is there's no other way to get these old games anymore. There is no other way to access some of these old games. How else are we supposed to find and play them? How else are we supposed to, Nintendo, everyone just argues about, is on a goldmine of games that they should be making a virtual console and selling on, and yet they haven't. So it's how are you supposed to play the original Secret of Mana? How are you supposed to play freaking FF? Well, you can pay a bunch on freaking phone for FF6 if you want, but how can you play just some of these classics that you can't play anymore because the consoles don't exist anymore? Or the physical copies, where are you going to get them? And so ROMs were the perfect answer for that. And that's just very unfortunate that a bunch of ROM sites are going down. because of ROM sites, I was able to play when I was younger. I was able to play nearly every single Sega and Super Nintendo game. There's only a couple I didn't play, and it has become evidence that I forgot all about A Link to the Past. That's a game I never played. Like, there's the Terran Enigma trilogy, which is amazing. And you most likely only found, like, Illusion of Gaia. Like, I'm mentioning anything no one knows about. Illusion of Gaia through yeah. The Terran Enigma trilogy is an amazing trilogy that no one's heard about. And I only found it because I got it on ZNES and I played it, and it was an incredible trilogy. Oh my god. Same thing goes for a bunch of Sega games. Shadowrun, actually Sega Channel, I played the balls out of it on Sega Channel, but after Sega Channel was dead, I played the balls out of it on computer thanks to the Cajun, which was an emulator. And just playing Shadowrun and playing the Phantasy Star series and Shining Force. And, well, I own them now on Steam because of that, so I probably not the best ones to mention, but there are games that you'll never see unless you get them on emulator. And it's unfortunate that they're just getting gone after so hard. Like, there are some just Wii exclusives I'd love to see again, like My Life as a King and My Life as, like, a Dark Lord. Those are both really good Square Enix games that you can't play anymore, and I love them to bits on the Wii. There's just things that you can't play anymore, and there needs to be a way to get to them because they are worth playing. Like, movies, like, all movies are stored somewhere. I can't remember what it's called. There's a place where all movies are stored so that they're never lost to time. It feels like video games, they're letting them get lost to time because of copyright and all these other things. And that really sucks. Like, it's always possible for all to survive because we have digital, and once it's on the internet, it's going to be somewhere. So there's always going to be a way to pirate these old things. But it's harder now to do it in a big way. Although there's always going to be sites trying to keep it going, but when it comes to ROMs, it's such an iffy thing. It really is. It's very unfortunate. What else is there to talk about? What was I going to talk about? I know there were two. Oh, right. Smash Bros. Ultimate. So that direct was amazing. We'll talk about that after I talk about Fallout 76. So I want to end on that now that I think about it. So Fallout 76, they did more announcing today with QuakeCon. And I don't know. I don't know. Like, Sea of Thieves, me and Jinx really enjoyed playing it, but we also hated playing it at the same time. The exploration aspect, just sailing around, having fun with your friends, that was really fun. That was really good. I loved it to bits, that part. But every time other players showed up, they always attacked us. They always tried to rob us. And it made just seeing other people not fun. It made me dread seeing other people. And so it made the game not fun. We got to a point where we got ganged up on by 4-on-2 situation when we had a bunch of loot to bring back and we were just getting screwed. And that really killed my taste for the game. Because you don't get rewarded unless you turn all your stuff in. Which means if you're coordinated enough, you can wait for someone to bring a bunch of loot, kill them, take their loot, and there you go. And that's not fun. There's a lot of new updates going on with Sea of Thieves that looks really good and fun and everything, but other players make it not worth playing. So Fallout 76 is Sea of Thieves on land. That's what it is. And you can see them doing things to be anti-griefer about it. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The thing about it is they're saying that the game right now, when it launches in like November, it will not be the same in a year because of player feedback. Because they're going to want to make changes and stuff due to player feedback. They are eventually, though, they're saying considering modding, which Bethesda and modding has been a weird track record lately. And they're considering private servers. And private servers means like, alright, okay, well then we're good. But that's not going to be at launch. And so I keep debating if we're going to get this because I've played every single Fallout game, including Brotherhood of Steel and Tactics. Like, I've played every single one. I've been a fan since PC age. When I played it in high school, I played Fallout in high school, pirated by the way. It was a rewrite CD, and same thing for Fallout 2. Yeah, this is back in high school. I didn't have any dang money. Who had money in high school? And so I played them, and they were really good, and I loved them to hell. And then Fallout 3, and then 4, and everything. I played them. Played Tactics. Played Brotherhood of Steel eventually. A good game. Would have been cool to see what Van Buren would have been like. and really love them. And now we got 76, and it's just, I don't know. But here's the anti-griefing things they've done. For PvP, you have to full-on formally challenge each other in order to enable to do full-on damage to each other. If someone shoots at you and you're not on a challenge, it'll do reduced damage. But you can still be killed. And if you're killed, that person gets no benefit. They can't rob you, they can't get anything from it, and there's a bounty on their head. And what if they get killed with a bounty on their head, they lose caps. That money goes to... The bounty on their head is from their own money, and that goes to the person who kills them. And so why even have killing if it's just... I don't know. It's to give you the ability to do it if you want to be a griefer, but they're going to be anti-griefers, so I don't know. The idea is Bethesda is trying to be the best of both worlds of allowing griefers to try to be griefy while also having people not get griefed. But then you've got the nukes, and everyone, of course, is very concerned about that, but they're saying it won't be so bad. They're saying you can blueprint your base, which means you can build like all these buildings, save the blueprint, there you go, and if any of it gets destroyed by other players or by a nuke, you can just put the blueprint out and rebuild it. I assume it's going to take resources to rebuild things, you can't just build it willy-nilly, so that's going to take some time to do, and that's still going to be annoying. But apparently you can pocket your base and then put it out somewhere else, so you can easily transport your base to another location if you don't like where you currently are. So that's cool, but I don't know. And supposedly the nukes, when they land, that creates an irradiated wasteland, which is going to create more loot and enemies because it's a harder area, because it's irradiated. So that can be cool, I guess. Now, one other thing is the perk system. This is where it gets worried, because it's just like Battlefront a little bit. So they introduced that as you level up, you get points to put into special stats. And those points are used to equip perks. So these perks are just a bunch of random cards that you're going to get every 2 levels until level 10, and then after that, every 5 levels you get these perk packs. And you open them up and it gives all these different perks, and there you go. And what the worry is that it's a perk pack. Which means it's a loot box. Which means, damn it, it's a loot box. That's what it is. There's the thing. There's the rub. And they didn't want to talk about that. They didn't want to talk about the loot box at all. Because of course they didn't. And it's the same damn thing with Battlefront 2. It's like, this is all looking amazing. If you pre-order, you get a Yoda star card. What's a Yoda star card? What's the star card business about? And then we got to see it, and that wasn't so great. I assume that any backlash of people going like, wait, loot boxes are coming? People are going to react to it, Bethesda's going to say stuff, and we'll see what comes out of that. But it does make me worried because, of course, loot boxes. Getting tired of these loot boxes, I think, is the thing. Come back to Monster Hunter World a second. Monster Hunter World is giving us a bajillion things. There is DLC, but there's a bajillion things already in the game itself. And you don't have loot boxes, which is amazing, which is awesome. Because, oh my god, if they ever did loot boxes to Monster Hunter World, in Monster Hunter, I would not be happy. But back to 76, this is a way to achieve power. But the thing is, if griefing isn't a major thing, it's just to play PvE, why even have this pack? I don't know. Well, of course they have it in Fallout Shelter. I play Fallout Shelter. In that game, loot boxes are there to get random loot, potentially getting good weapons and armor, and potentially getting good citizens. Like, you can get the legendaries, which are actual characters from the games. That's what loot boxes are for. You can also get an animal loot box where you can get pets that just give buffs to your characters. I'm hoping Dogmeat has to be legendary in Fallout Shelter. Like, I've been playing it off and on for years. And I guess in a PvE sense, it's just a way for them to make bonus money. But I hope it's not really annoying like Dauntless has been. Dauntless's loot boxes have been terrible. You rarely get what you want. You feel really lucky when you get what you want. It feels like there needs to be a better way to get those skills going. And playing Monster Hunter World, I don't know how the jewel system works yet. Not jewel system, but the amulet system, because it's like that as well, the amulets. But that's all in-game to gain those things. You gotta do a lot of rolling in the game. In Monster Hunter. I don't know how World does it. I don't know if World makes it easier or what. I'll see. But yeah, the amulet system is very annoying in Monster Hunter in general, because it is loot boxy, but it's in-game loot box, which you don't pay money for it, I guess. It's just, you gotta keep rolling and fighting and trying to get a better amulet. And it can get annoying when you're trying to max out. Smash Brothers. So, Smash Brothers. Dear God. 103 stages. Every single fighter is coming out. There's going to be some new fighters. Simon Belmont, Richter's going to be an echo of him. Dark Samus is an echo. And then King K. Rool, King Cruel. Oh my god, he's out there. And who knows? Oh, Crom as well. He's going to be an echo. Who knows what other characters are going to be coming up. I think Sakurai said there's not going to be too many new characters since they're bringing back everybody. But echoes are a good way to kind of cheat and get more characters in. So that's pretty cool there. Anyone who thinks Echo characters are just clones, you don't play Smash, you're just a dummy. That's the only way I can put it. Like, they're not just clones. The best example of this when it comes to the Echoes is gotta be when Captain Falcon and Ganondorf happened. Captain Falcon, he wrecks really good with his attacks. Ganondorf had the exact same moves. Like, Captain Falcon was faster and hit pretty hard. Ganondorf is slow as balls, hits extremely hard. They were the exact same attack moveset, but very different stats on how to do it. And that's a really good echo. Now, another example would be Marth and Roy. Marth had more reach. It's all about hitting you with just the tip, while Roy had to hit you more close up, or had the big explosion fire attack. There were some differences between the two. The Echo Fighters have always had differences. They're not just clones. They're not just reskins. If you want a reskin, then you've got like Corrin and Robin, where you can get the male and female versions. Or the Villager, where they've got different Villager looks. Or the Octoling. The Octoling, you can have 8 different outfits going on there. So those are actual, like, reskins. Those are actual skins going on there. While as Echoes are actual characters. They got similar moveset, or the same moveset, but with different stats. That makes them different enough and fun to play. That's what's going to be going on there. Music, what was it? 900 tracks? 28 hours of music? Holy crap, hell yeah! That's really awesome. And just, games, different modes. I really want a story mode, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think a story mode is effing possible with that many characters. But even back when the Space Emissary, there were so many characters. But I really want a story mode, because what is Smash Bros. Besides just a fun game? It's also just a fanboy kind of celebration, but also kind of a fan fiction. It's really what it is. What if these two fought each other? Like, you want to see the story mode just like, what if these two were friends kind of thing? Seeing Kirby having fun with characters, seeing Marth, was it Ike? I can't remember now. Marth, Ike, I think, and Meta Knight all together on one screen. For fighting each other first, then together, because they run into enemies. That's really cool. Seeing the big space fight near the end of the game before they get to Taboo, when it's just all the ships are fighting the big enemy ship, and you got Ganondorf and Bowser leading the ship, fighting everyone else, and then Kirby just comes out of nowhere and just nukes the dang thing with his Kirby Air Ride ship. I can't remember what it's called right now. That was so epic. That was so cool. And it was really cool seeing, the halberd get blasted. That was cool. But it's so much fanboy, so much fanfiction going on there. Just really there for the Nintendo fans who are just fans of the properties. That's why I want to see another story mode, but I don't know if Sakurai is ever going to do another one, because he didn't want to do another one, I think he said. So we might not see it, but I'd love to see one. It would just be freaking huge. Anything else with Ultimate? I think that's it. I really liked the trailers. People keep dying. Mario, dead. Mega Man, dead. Luigi, dead. King Dedede, probably dead. We see King K. Rool freaking Death Star Donkey Kong's island. Holy crap. Like, that scene right there, I assume is the final Smash, but it makes me hope that we'll see an actual full-on story, because stuff like that. Of course, Mario and Mega Man getting murdered by Ridley, if that's in story, oh god, they're dead. They're straight up dead. And then we saw just the stages, and there's gonna be stage bosses, like Dracula's gonna be a stage boss, and the Rathlos. You see the Rathlos. There's a Monster Hunter stage with a Rathlos. Makes you figure there's gonna be a Monster Hunter in this game. Especially because Double X is going to come out later this month. I really hope for it. I guess we'll see. Funny thing is, you can also just take your Switch as like a soundtrack thing, just listen to it. I am extremely hyped for this game. They're giving you so much. And currently there is no planned DLC. This is just so much. Every single fighter. That is amazing. That is amazing. You did have to pay DLC for the Wii U fighters. I remember that right now. And I paid the DLC. I paid the DLC for Ryu. I paid the DLC for Bayonetta. I remember doing that. So I wonder if we're going to see that for Smash Ultimate. even if that is the case, they're giving us so much already. Just holy crap. Just holy crap. I am extremely looking forward to Smash. We're gonna play the balls out of Smash. I was looking forward to Wii U to an extent, and we played a good amount of it. But Ultimate just looks like it's going to be such a bigger helping, just a bigger thing to enjoy. So we'll see. But that right there is the vlog. Talked at length, very much at length. I was a little all over the place in the first half. But I think thinking about Graveyard put me in the Graveyard mindset a little bit. But pretty much is we're gonna have a lot of games. They're all gonna be very fun. Kirby's Dreamcast 2 is coming out eventually. Then we'll record 3 and so on and so forth with that. Shifting is gonna be kind of interesting. With our schedule, I mean, our schedule's gonna be kind of interesting because of shifts for now, but in a couple months we'll be back to normal, at least for a while, and then we just have to adjust to it throughout the years, throughout our life. And then of course, Chris Robin, I talked about it again. But ROMs, talked about that. I don't know what to think about that right now. I'm really there's always gonna be sites to get ROMs though. And Fallout 76, I'm left and right on this. I don't know. We're not gonna do the beta, obviously. I think we're gonna wait for release and see the verdict on that and then get it. Which is so mind-blowing to me. I figured I would always want to like pre-order Fallout games, but this is what they're doing with Fallout, so I don't know. And Smash Bros. Ultimate, hell yeah. If I can get the collectors, I will. The question is the collectors just the game and the controller, or is it the Switch as well? I can't remember. But definitely going to get the controller. I will live in the past. I'll play with the Switch controller too, but I also want to get the GameCube controller too, because why wouldn't I? And that's everything. So, that's the vlog. I had fun talking to people, watching and listening. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Let's come by and see you next time. Like 100 in here. Oh god, I need to get the air conditioning back on. It has to be off during these because then it'll be too loud and then you can't hear me talk. And so, sound quality. See you!